Hey, hello there everyone, and welcome back to Palworld. Last time, we built this absolutely magnificent half of a house. Yeah, I never finished. But today, we're gonna finish the house, maybe catch some more pals, and, let me get my axe here, yeah. And, I guess I'll do some of these extra journey quests here up in the upper right-hand corner. Ooh, there goes the tree. I'll be honest, like, I slept on this game for too long. Like, I was one of those people who for a long time was like, why isn't Nintendo suing these guys? Like, clearly they're using their IP without permission. Or at least, like, it's heavily based off it. I mean, this is Nintendo, right? Like, they're well known for going after things that are like them. Like, and before anyone says, oh no, it's clearly parody, that doesn't stop Nintendo. Ever hear of Super Gianna Sisters? I mean, they're out now and they seem to be doing fine because they have a new game. But the original was a pure knockoff of the original Super Mario Brothers. And it copied level designs and stuff. So, like, you know, more of a copy than Palworld is. But it didn't matter because Nintendo was like, we know you don't share any code with our game. You don't share any assets. In fact, quite a lot of the level designs were still completely original. Just some of them were made to, you know, kind of replicate that. Hold on, how do I eat you? How do I eat you? I forget how to eat. How do I eat? I've forgotten how to eat. Oh, why? On me? There we go. As I was saying, it doesn't matter that your game is mostly original. It is still extremely similar to our game, Super Mario Brothers. And they sued them. And they won the... Well, I don't think they actually quote-unquote won the lawsuit. I think it was more like they settled, and Super Gianna Sisters developer was like, oh, we can't compete with you, Nintendo, you're probably wrong, but like, you know, we're kind of fucked, so I guess we'll just let you trample over us. Oh, okay, hold on, I guess apparently I'm carrying too many things. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'll go deposit some of this stuff in the chest. But I was honestly expecting, even if it was a completely bullshit lawsuit, that Nintendo was going to sue them for just, I don't know, existing really. And I was expecting that if I bought the game, that within a year of me buying it, Palworld would be sued into oblivion, it would stop existing, or they'd have to remove all the pals that make Palworld, and it would just be, I don't know, I guess it'd feel like a generic Breath of the Wild clone mixed with some Rust. Which, don't get me wrong, I've barely touched the palace and I'm having a grand old time. I love base building. But, yeah, I expected Nintendo to sue them. I didn't expect it to be for patent infringement, though. That caught even me off guard, especially because patent lawsuits in terms of video games, they just don't happen. Like, it's like an unspoken rule between game developers, like, hey, if we start suing each other over patents, we hurt the industry. If you come after me for my patent, or if I come after you for something I did in my game first, then we're never going to advance as an industry. Like, think about it, right? If Nintendo owned the concept of a platforming game, well then, I couldn't fucking do this in any game ever, could I? I couldn't jump. I couldn't, running. That wasn't really a thing on a lot of games back then. Back then, all we had was the Atari fucking 2600. You think there were any games back then that really had anything like where you would run? I mean, you moved a little fast, but that's just because it was old and garbage. But yeah, like, I just realized I am so ungodly fat that my arm can't reach beyond my fat, so it's just stuck inside of my body. I really need to just create the thickest monstrosity to ever exist in the universe. Anyways, I expected Palworld to be taken down because of, like, copyright or, like, something like that, right? But I didn't expect it to go the way it did, where, like, Nintendo was like, oh, hey, you've infringed on our, oh no, wait, weapon is damaged. Does that mean I gotta repair this somehow? How do I repair this? But anyways, I fully expected, wait, hold on. Oh, I guess I'll, yeah, sure, I guess I'll make the shield. But it's a common thing among game devs, like, I don't sue you, you don't sue me. And that's how it's been for the longest time. But it seems like Nintendo's decided, like, hey, I don't like that anymore. These guys are coming after me. And I did hear that apparently, oh wait, hold on, just a sec. Hold on. I appear to be, there we go. I'm just checking something here. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good. But, yeah, Nintendo is well known for, suing people. I just didn't expect it to be for this. How do I repair you? Oh wait, wasn't there a thing in the repair bench? Okay. Alright. Honestly, I started fully on Nintendo's side. Like, they're clearly copying Pokemon, right? Like, that's clearly what they're doing. I don't think it's, well, it's clearly parody, but some of them are, like, extremely similar. But clearly, Nintendo's lawyers didn't think they had a really strong case. Because, yeah, the start button is the repair button? Are you fucking with me right now? What fucking genius decided that? Okay, well, anyways, fuck, what was I saying? Regardless of what I was saying, I started on Nintendo's side thinking, like, yeah, they're clearly copying Pokemon, Nintendo's gonna have to do something. But now that they're trying to go after them for patents and not for, like, copyright, now I'm just like, screw you guys. You can't be doing that, because at that point, you basically own all platformers. Like, Nintendo could legitimately sue and claim ownership of, like, half of their competitors from the PlayStation 1 days. And I don't think that should be allowed. And don't say, like, oh, you're being over dramatic or anything. No, I'm not being dramatic, right? Like, if Nintendo goes out of their way to go after things like Palworld for patents, not for copyright. To be clear, I still think maybe there is a slight case for copyright in some areas. Like, some of the PALs are extremely similar. I am fully against going after it for patent infringement, because patent infringement is something completely different, and it's just something that video games shouldn't be going after each other for. Because if that's the case, well then Nintendo cannot go around and just make, I don't know, a first-person shooter, or even a third-person shooter like Splatoon. For all intents and purposes, allowing patent infringement to dictate what developers are allowed to create, sure, it could create some new genres. It could cause some developers to be more creative. And I do kind of want that, because a lot of games nowadays, they're pretty similar, pretty samey. They really do need more creativity. But that creativity should not come at the cost of Nintendo being the only company allowed to make platformers, or that every company that makes a platformer has to pay a royalty to Nintendo. I don't think that frickin' id Software should own the concept of a first-person shooter, and that every other developer ever has to pay id Software a license or GTFO. I don't think that Team Fortress 2 should own, or that Valve, rather, because Valve owns Team Fortress 2, should own the rights, the sole rights to making, well, not a multi-person shooter. I guess that might be Halo, but, or no, wait, because GoldenEye 007 on the N64 had it first. They had a multiplayer mode. Well, regardless, a team-based third-person shooter like Valve's Team Fortress 2 should not be the only game allowed to exist in that genre. It's just not, I don't think that's how that should work. It's harmful to the industry. If Nintendo went after them for copyright, I'd be like, okay, sure. You know, you're going after small indie devs, so that's kind of bad, but also they're clearly taking heavy inspiration off of what you're doing. So it's also like, they kind of should have expected it. But patent infringement? Like, that's not... That should not be something that Nintendo is allowed to do. I get that they technically own those patents. Technically. And legally, they're in the right to do so, supposedly. I don't know. The courts will have to decide. But morally, and for the good of the industry, Nintendo should not be allowed to do this. From a moral and, frankly, for the sake of the industry standpoint, Nintendo should not be allowed to sue Palworld for patent infringement. It is simply an abuse of power. It should not be allowed to happen. And it's as simple as that. Although I will also say, they might have also pulled the trigger on themselves by immediately partnering with Sony, because, ooh, that's not a good look. Oh, we're gonna create a Pokemon quote-unquote knockoff. Now that I'm playing it, I can tell, yeah, it is very different from Pokemon from a gameplay perspective. But we're gonna create what Nintendo will see as a Pokemon knockoff, which the Pokemon Company, they had some people from the Pokemon Company who used to work there but don't anymore. They came out and said, yeah, I don't know how this still exists. If we were still in charge of this section of the Pokemon Company, this would have been taken down like years ago, before it even got off the ground. Like, I get that, you know, Nintendo's trying to protect themselves, especially now that there's a possibility that Sony could eventually own Palworld and there might be an actual competitor to Pokemon. But on the same token, you can't just start going around introducing patent infringement lawsuits to the gaming industry. I get where Nintendo's coming from. They don't want someone breaking into their Pokemon sales. They don't want something that could actually, you know, serve as a competitor. Okay? And I do think Palworld is done some wrong with some of the Pokemon being like, can I copy your homework style things. Right? I don't think Palworld is completely blameless, but on the same token, Nintendo clearly doesn't think they have a case. Right? Like, Nintendo clearly does not think that they have a case in the slightest. They seem to think that there is nothing wrong with that from a legal perspective. And considering Nintendo hires some of the best fucking lawyers on the planet, I'm willing to trust them on that Palworld, legally speaking, is in the clear. But I don't agree with their lawyers in the slightest in the idea that Palworld just is infringing their patents. I'm sure from a legal standpoint they're right, but from a moral and ethical standpoint and for the good of the industry, no, they are not right. They are not right in the slightest. I'm sure that there are some people out there who are gonna be, oh no, Nintendo's in the right. And look, I was with them with the copyright thing, because sure, it's technically parody, but parody only takes you so far, especially when some of the things you're parodying are one-to-one copies of the things that you're making. And I'm not a lawyer, so obviously I don't know the extent that that can go to. But on the same token, it does feel like Palworld was at least starting to cross the line, especially when there was evidence that said, like, oh, actually, quite a few of the pals literally share essentially a slightly modified Pokemon model with the Pokemon they're based on. And apparently there is some evidence to say that that evidence might have been faked in some way. I'm not really sure how they could be faked, because there were a lot of things with that seemed pretty legit. I saw some people saying that he admitted to modifying them, when in reality what he said was he resized them so that the models would be the same size. Since obviously Palworld, if you look here, is using much higher quality and bigger models than what Pokemon does. So obviously they'd size up the models and trim and like slim up some of the things and whatnot if they were copying models, like was being alleged. So of course you'd have to resize the models to be the same size as one another in order to do the comparison. That's just a no-brainer. But that, aside from that, I don't know what other evidence there might be. If that's the only evidence, it might just be a case of people not understanding how games are developed. Which, to be fair, video games take a lot to be developed, and they are far from something that is easy to make. Believe me, I've tried in the past. Something like this, I cannot make something like this on my own in 50 years. But, yeah, it's just... Oh, hold on, is this... No, it's a Paldean Fragment. I thought it might have been a Pal Ball. Or a Pal Sphere, rather. I'm very on the fence on it, as you can tell. I'm on Nintendo's side that, you know, Palworld definitely copied some of their stuff, and I can see that, you know, they might want to enact some sort of retribution on Palworld. I can see why, and I get Nintendo's perspective on it. But I also fundamentally disagree with the idea that Palworld should be having copyright issues. Like, from a fundamental level, that's just incorrect. That is not the right way to go about it. Nintendo, I get why they're doing it, but their way of going about it is something I fundamentally disagree with. To be clear, if it was just like, we think your designs are too similar to Pokemon's, okay, we'll take it to court and we'll see, like, you know, which side wins out. Nintendo might win because obviously they have the deeper pockets, and because, you know, they're obviously gonna have their legal ducks lined up in a row if they think this is the case. I trust that Nintendo has some level of expertise in deciding this and knowing when to sue and when not to sue. But suing over patent infringement, like, yeah, okay, technically you're correct, but also fuck you. You can't do that. I'm genuinely rooting for Pocket Pair in this lawsuit because while I do think they've done some wrong, that they've definitely copied some things about Pokemon, things that I'm sure Nintendo immediately as they saw that Pocket Pair was copying some aspects of Pokemon for Palworld, that they immediately had their eyes on Pocket Pair. Well, I'm sure that is the case, and to a certain extent, Pocket Pair placed that suspicion on themselves, either intentionally or otherwise. Nintendo should not be suing Pocket Pair for patent infringement. It's just, it is such a bad look, and it could be detrimental to the gaming industry. As I mentioned before, all first-person shooters should not be something explicitly approved by id Tech. id Tech should not be the sole proprietor of first-person shooters, and God only knows if there were some new genre made by like EA or Activision, and you know, someone wanted to make a game in that genre, if there was a licensing fee in that genre, the fucking fees would be astronomical. Like, you know how a few years back when game developers were up in arms about Unity and how Unity was charging just up the ass for every single function of their engine? Imagine that, but on steroids. Like, imagine not even using something like Unity, but you're still being punished just by being a developer making a game in a certain genre. Wait a minute, I have one of those PAL spheres, so hold on. I want this cat. Yeah, give it to me. Ooh, and there's another one. I'm gonna kill this one simply because, hold on, can I make them fight like Pokemon? Oh my god, I can. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Kind of gives me Legends Arceus vibes, which is the last good Pokemon game in my eyes. No, Scarlet and Violet were fun. It's just that they were horrifically underbaked. I still completed the Pokédex in them though, so you know, there's that. I just realized even when they're dead, they're still moving, so they're not actually dead. They're just fainted. Oh my god, that thing is so cool! It kind of looks like Torterra as an elephant, and I'm totally digging it. What the hell? Oh my god, okay. It's way too high level for me right now. If I tackle that, it's gonna one-shot me, but holy shit, that is something I'm gonna work towards getting, because I love that thing's design. Again, I get it's kind of just Torterra as an elephant, but honestly, I dig it. I very much dig it. But yeah, just like, imagine a Unity backlash from a couple years ago on steroids, and you could imagine just how bad this could be for the industry if Nintendo has their way and they win. Will you not attack? Oh, I did not mean to. Oh, I have a second land ball now. I did not mean to throw that, but okay. Come here. Ooh, why did my audio just cut out for a second? But yeah. Long story short, it could be detrimental to the industry in a fundamental way. If Nintendo has their way and Pocket Pair can't make Palworld because it's too similar to like Legends Arceus and their Pokeball throwing mechanics, then that's just GG for the industry at that point. At that point, games are done, because at that point, only like 5 developers will really ever be able to make a game. And any developers that can come up with some original, completely original idea, completely original genre of game. It's just, it's impossible. It is impossible that that is the way that the game industry goes. Because if that is where the industry is about to head, then I may genuinely just stop playing games. Or just start playing older games. Because then, there is no creativity being brought into the industry. It is purely and fundamentally only being rehashes. Imagine if Pokemon were the only monster battler or RPG ever allowed to be made. And yes, I know Square Enix made RPGs long before Pokemon ever existed. I understand this. But just hypothetically, let's say Pokemon was the only RPG ever allowed to be made. Which, by the way, funny thing how even if Nintendo wins this, and this hypothetical I'm posing does come to fruition, that they will still lose Pokemon. I would like to point that out because, yeah, Square Enix is going to want a big cut of that pie. A big cut. Or even, I'm not even sure Square Enix owns the concept of an RPG, or if they were the first one to do it. I'm really not sure if they are. But if they are, you damn well know they're gonna want all that money. Oh god, and anyone wanting Half-Life 3 can just forget about it. Valve is already uninterested in making games. You think they're gonna be any more interested if they have to pay like $1 billion licensing fee to frickin' whoever made the first-person shooter? I'd assume Doom, but honestly, like, there's a lot of first-person shooters made back in the day, and I would not be surprised if there's something even predating Doom that I'm just unaware of. What is this glowy green thing? What are you? Lift monk energy. Alright. A statue of power, eh? Gotta find out what those are. God, this episode has turned into a rant about frickin' Nintendo and just how utterly garbage their current behavior is with Palworld. Like, to be clear, I'm usually on Nintendo's side in lawsuits because they're lawyers. They hire the best lawyers on the planet, pretty much. Like, they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. I know for a fact Nintendo does not do frivolous cases. And usually when they're in a lawsuit, they're the ones who win because they have that track record. The only cases where I'm actually against Nintendo are things like emulation, where yes, they can promote piracy, but I'm into them because they allow the preservation of games, something the industry seems fundamentally opposed to in any really reasonable way. Wait, what are those penguins? Oh my god, they're like big fat versions of Ducklet. I want them. Come here. I'm not letting you get away from me that easy. Wait. Oh. Why did you have to copy the alpha Pokemon? Oh my god, they're like fluffy Eevees and I want one so bad. Come here. I will beat you until you get in my balls. It's called a cream test. Oh wait, I don't have any Pal balls? Really? I thought I had one. So I'm gonna have to find a new cream test to capture then. Like, is that a Glimross? Oh, let me see you. What do you look like? Oh my god, it's like it's like Gulpin and C-Dot had some weird baby. I love it. Like, again, I can see why Nintendo wants Palworld gone. It's clearly derivative. It's clearly copying a lot of things about Pokemon. I mean, God, here I am walking with the Wooloo on 2 legs, right? I can see why Nintendo wants to get rid of Palworld, right? I'm sure some of it might just be, what's the term I've heard? Not plagiarism. It's simultaneous discovery or something, where like 2 people completely separate from one another just happen to have the same idea. Simultaneous discovery or something, I think it is. And maybe that's the case for quite a few of them, you know? Maybe these people were just, they played Pokemon as a kid, and now that they're older, they're trying to make Pokemon-like designs, and they're like, hey, maybe we do this, this, and this. And they release it, and people are like, hey, that's just Wooloo. Wait, what? Oh, I never built the campfire? My god, it is freaking adorable, though. Baked berries. Alright. Start production, sure. Oh, dear lord. Oh, this is gonna take me a while. I love how the animations are completely broken by me being this ungodly fat. Oh, wait a minute. They're transporting the berries I'm baking into the chests? Wait, so hold on. Can I fully automate this crap? Hold on, wait. I remember this over here. Could I? Hold on. Outbox. I'll need 2 lamb bells. Wait, how many boxes do I have? Oh my god. Alright, well that's another thing that copied Pokemon, the exact number of boxes. Although there are more in each box, which is a welcome addition. I will say, I know they're taking a lot from Legends Arceus for this game, but I wish that they copied the bit about Legends Arceus where you could have multiple Pokemon out all at once. Because right now I only seem to be able to have Lamball or Cativa and not have 2 at the same time. I just realized I'm baking berries and I have some fucking eggs in there, a drumstick, and what is that? Like some nuts? I'm making baked berries. Why is there a drumstick and egg in there? Oh, and I realized another extension for my argument earlier about why patents shouldn't be a thing allowed in video games. Let's say that base building can only be done by whoever invented base building. Suddenly Fortnite can't exist. Fallout 4 and 76 can't exist, at least not in their current forms. Oh, I guess technically speaking, Tears of the Kingdom would probably fall under that too. Because while you don't build a, well, no, actually, you do build a base. There's a house building thing you can do. So no, you do build a base. So that would be counted into that too. And like, don't get me wrong, Ultra Hand's cool. I loved Ultra Hand. That was cool. It wasn't exactly the most polished thing in the world. I know Nintendo had to cut a lot of corners to make it work on the Switch, but it worked well enough. And honestly, I like making things, and then seeing the things that I've made do things. Like Fallout 4, I remember when I was younger, I was addicted to that game. I would religiously just upgrade Sanctuary Hills to be just as big and bustling as possible. I did so much to that game. And then eventually I moved over to PC, and I was like, huh, I really want to build more. And then I found the unlimited building mods, and I'm like, yes, give me that one. Even though my PC could not handle at the time having Fallout 4 with just my ungodly massive, what the fuck happened there? Couldn't handle my ungodly massive creations. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. How do I make the parachute? Because actually, that sounds really cool, and I want that. No. Wait. Ooh, a berry plantation. Ooh. A ranch. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I want that. Parachute. Fireball? What? Oh my god, yes, give me that. Oh, and then living room furniture set. Oh my god, yes. I'll take some tavern sets. I'll take that, and oh, that's the statue of power it was telling me about. Okay. So let me beat this thing to death with my bat here. I gotta say, it's way easier to kill these things when I have one of them as my personal slave following me around. Also, I gotta say, for all the things about Pokemon with guns, I have a surprising lack of guns currently. Really, right now, it just seems like Pokemon Minecraft, but the graphics are way better. So I guess Pixelmon, but without the pixel. And also, the quote-unquote Pixelmon are, you know, their own creations. Rather than, you know, just Pokemon, but in Minecraft model form. Shikipi Poultry. Light and easy to eat, it's a local favorite for residents of the Palpagos Islands. Okay. And that's lamb ball mutton. Hold on. Don't mind me, lamb ball. I'm just, Hey, lamb ball, don't mind me. I'm cooking up your brethren. Oh my god, he's so scared. He's not coming in here to move it. Oh my god, he's like, please, I'll be a good Wooloo thing. Please do not eat me. Please, sir, please let me live. I'll be a good little lamb. Ball, please let me live. Where did you even grab? Oh, they grabbed wood. Alright. Speaking of which, let me see here. Oh yeah, the ranch. It's too close to a special boss or facility. I guess right here is fine. Oh dear God. Please, for the love of... Thank you. That's not helping much. Okay, how could I... Oh! Is that not what I'm doing right now? How do I deploy them to exclusively work at the base? I just realized all my pals are female. Oh, okay. How do I deploy them to... Oh, okay. Guess I'll set this right in here next to mine. Yeah, there we go. Access the PAL box to summon a PAL to your base. Okay, I went to the PAL box and it wouldn't let me. Oh! Okay, there. I figured it out. Okay. So hold on, now I can upgrade the base? Yeah, okay. Alright. Build a feed box. Okay. Oh yeah, mounted torches. Alright. Need a burrito. Oh boy, okay. What was that noise? Oh, I see, they just... okay. Oh! Well, that's nice. Let's see, here's some foundations, defenses. Oh, and here's all of my... oh, yes, okay. Let's see here. Oh, get me a wall shelf. Oh my god, yes. Make this place look all nice and pretty. It's... I just climbed my own wall. Okay. Oh my god, that... I love cats. Come here, Kativa. Where... oh my god, it is so cute. Oh, are those bubbles like multi-layered refractions? That's actually really cool. All right. Oh wait, I can put more bowels in the base? Okay, I'll do that. Come on. he just dropped down from the heavens to come here and here's the straw pal bed. Here we go. Build one here and here, and screw it, get build the fourth one. Build. I'm building the base. Are they level up again? Sweet. So hold on. Yeah, I have skill points. Okay, so hold on. Definitely that and that. Stamina for sure. Alright, that's good for me. What other technology can I discover? Statue of Power, that's for sure. Pal Gear. Produces items that allow pals to use partner skills. Okay. That's... I guess I'll do an alarm bell. Invading enemies? Alright, well, I guess I'll build one right here. Oh. That's not gonna interfere with me putting the roof down, is it? Hold on. Ooh, that absolutely would. Hold on. This has got to go outside. It can go next to the thingy here. It's at an angle because the ground isn't even, but that's fine. You know, you'd probably get this done a lot faster if you stopped twirling that goddamn hammer in your hand. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, boy. Oh, and I can... Oh! So it's kind of like EV training in Pokemon. Okay. I'm down for that. Also, I just realized I have... Ooh! I have a shield. How do I use the shield? How do I use you? Okay, well, I don't know how to do that, so... Make myself a little table thing, I guess. Why not? Ooh, I'll make it right outside this window so I can go and look at my pal ranch. No, hold on. Okay, move. There we are. That's better. Two, one. Ah, there we are. Ah, look at that. That's pretty nice. I can see my pal ranch outside the window. Oh dear God, I'm stuck in the table. I've Skyrim'd myself. Alright, okay. I was kind of hoping I could place it that close to the chair, but apparently I'm too dummy thick for that, so that should work. Oh, where's Cativa? What the fuck are they? Oh, okay, I see. They're coming here to build us now. Oh, wow. When everyone's working together, would you look at that? It builds so much faster. Hold on, what are you transporting? And where the hell are you transporting it? What are you doing? Oh, I see. You're taking something from there to... I see. Never mind. So hold on. Let me see here. Can I... foundations, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can still put a roof down there. Lovely. Hold on. I wanted stairs to a second floor. Oh, I need a different angle to get the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. All right. And now, do we go with the triangulars down? Yeah, I do. Okay. Duh. Done. Done. All right. Now for more triangular walls on top. Okay. I guess I'll have a second attic to my attic. Yeah, because these won't go on top of themselves, so... Actually, wait, hold on. I might have a solution. Oh. I can't flat roof the... Okay. This might be an issue. Oh, wait, hold on. I do want... I want windows here and here and here and here. Oh, wow, that view. You cannot beat that view. Alright, now here. How do I do you? Oh, okay. Ah! Ah, I see. I gotta, like, look right at them. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Hey, there we go. Not bad. This place looking pretty nice. Let's look at it from the outside. Oh yeah, that is a nice house. Oh wow, yeah, I like this. Oh, I could probably move the Statue of Power to the second floor, because that's a particularly high roof. Oh my god, yeah, okay. I am very happy with this. This looks great. A little, you know, rustic, a little, maybe basic, but I like it. It's mine. I like it because it's mine. Yeah, parachute. I need 2 cloth. I can do that. Hold on. Why aren't you... Alright, crafty. And now... give me my parachutes! And I will glide on the wind so majestically. What? Oh, they're helping me craft? Oh, that's so nice! Oh my god, I wish I could pet them. Look, this game's still in early access. I can influence it. Look, okay, Pocket Pair, if you're listening to this, let me pet the lamb. Let me pet the pals, okay? Like, you've made them real cute, and you've given them, like, cute little animations. Let me pet them. Wait. Oh my god, I can... oh my god, I can just pick them up. Hold on, wait, open menu. Never mind. This is the best game ever. Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my god, yes. Game of the year, best game, 10 out of 10. Now hold on, I need to... oh, it's already equipped, so then apparently... oh! Alright, it looks a little janky, but honestly... whoa, wait, what? Stamina? I need stamina to glide? Alright, look, that was bullshit in Breath of the Wild, and it was bullshit here. Ooh, I don't know what... note from another adventure, you can check their journeys in the options screen? Okay. Fox Parks, eh? I wonder how long I can glide. You know what? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Okay, that goes out way faster than I thought. Oh my god, it's even worse here than it is in Breath of the Wild. Okay, note to self, paraglider is not for commercial use. I must use it very sparingly and for small gaps. I must treat it more like a double jump than actually a glider. Or like, I don't know, I guess like, not Knuckles the Echidna's glide, not Bubsy's either. Although if I had to compare it to Bubsy or Knuckles, I would say it's Bubsy. Who would I compare this glider to? I guess kind of like Banjo-Kazooie with the double jump with Kazooie coming out of the backpack. I guess that's kind of what it is, yeah. Alright. Well, oh wait, hold on, my Wooloo's hungry? Or not my Wooloo, my Lamball? Hold on, where's the hungry one? You the hungry one? Here, eat one of these. There we go. Oh my god, I love them. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. This is all the time I have for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video, where we will hopefully discover what this copper key is for. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!